The recording. Okay, so yesterday we did all these concept related to neutrons and the atom. Today we are starting with the molecules. So molecules are even you can say more tougher than the atoms because molecules contain the atoms. Now, but the concept will remain same. Okay, concept will remain the same. So you have to see that you should be able to recall all the concept. Okay, now let's start with simple molecule H2. H2 is a molecule. Okay, so it contains two hydrogen atom. It contains two hydrogen atom, and these two hydrogen atom has one proton each. Okay, so when I will say hydrogen, okay, 1 mole. Okay, so here one, so one of this and one of this, so total is 1 plus 1, so that is your 2. So H2 is 2 gram. Okay, each hydrogen is 1 gram. I'm talking about 1 mole. Okay, if I talk about H2 1 molecule, it is 2 AMU. 2 AMU, got it? So that is the previous concept, just it is the molecule. So it is a diatomic, means containing two atoms. Now let's take, suppose I take CO2, carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon has weight 12 grams. Okay, let's take 1 mole of it. And O2, okay, oxygen, it is atomic number 8 and the mass number is 16, that I told you yesterday. So there are two oxygen, so that will be 2 into 16 grams. 2 oxygen, 2 into 16 grams, so that will be, oh sorry, 32. Okay, 32 grams plus 12, so obviously it will become, total is your this 44 grams. Okay, that's how we calculate the weight, that is for 1 mole. Again, if I take, say, more molecules, let's say ammonia. Okay, now nitrogen, I told you yesterday, 14. Okay, hydrogen is 1 because there is one proton only, no neutron. So it will be 14 plus 3, that is your 3 hydrogen into 1, so that will become 17 gram for 1 mole. Okay, that's how we calculate the weight. Okay, that's how we calculate the weight. So these are the simple molecules, how to calculate the weight, and that is for 1 mole. Okay, now let's take some more complex. Suppose glucose, C6H12O6, it is your glucose. Okay, so what will be the weight of glucose? Okay, 6 into 12, okay, that is your carbon, plus 12 into 1, that is your hydrogen, plus 6 into 16, that is your oxygen. Okay, and that will give us 180. Okay, so AMU, if we are taking one molecule, okay, and for 1 mole it will be 18. Oh, sorry, 180 grams. Okay, this thing. So in the same manner, you can calculate various this weights. Suppose urea NH2CO NH2 urea. Okay, so there are two nitrogen, you can see here, two nitrogen. So 2 into 14 plus 2 hydrogen here, 2 hydrogen here. So 4 into 1 plus 1 carbon, 1 oxygen. So for 1 carbon, 12 into 1 plus 1 oxygen. So 1 into 16. So okay, so that will be you are getting 60 grams for 1 mole. Got it? So this is simply how we calculate. I hope most of you know that it is a ninth class concept. It is a ninth class concept. Got it? Now let's move further. Okay, so that is how to calculate the weight. Okay, uh, the atomic weight you have to remember, but you will remember when you will read it many times, so you need not to remember it. Everywhere it is written in the books, there is a periodic table, so you not need not to remember that. Even in the exam they will give the atomic weights, okay, most of the time. So but in the course of time you will remember that. Now let's take some more concept of it. Hydrogen H2, if we take one molecule, it contains two atoms of hydrogen, that is H, two H atom, two hydrogen atom. One molecule contain two hydrogen atom. Similarly, one mole of H2 contain two mole atoms of hydrogen. Okay, simply H. So that is the case here. That is the simplest case. Now if I take carbon dioxide, okay, carbon dioxide, it contains carbon and oxygen. So I am writing, this is your O2, so I am writing here O plus O to make it more simple. Okay, this one. Now if I say one CO2, okay, one CO2, or I should write as one mole only. One mole CO2 contain one mole carbon. Okay, similarly, one mole CO2 also contain 2 mole oxygen. When I am talking about oxygen, here oxygen atom, and it also contain 1 mole O2. Okay, that is the difference. This is the difference. Are you getting? 2 mole oxygen means single oxygen atom, this oxygen atom and this oxygen atom. And when I talk about 1 mole O2, the single O2 molecule. Okay, O2 is a molecule, it has a separate existence. Okay, so they can give you any type of question. Okay, this is just simple understanding. Got it? Similarly, if we talk about glucose, C6H12O6. Okay, now it is slightly more complex. Okay, one mole. Okay, most of the question you will get in moles or in molecules. So if it is in molecules, all these will be in the molecules. Okay, so I'm just taking about the 1 mole glucose. Okay, contain, so what it contains, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So let's take it like this. Okay, so what it contains, it contains 6 mole. Yes, yes, oxygen atoms. Yes, molecule. It is molecule. Okay, wait, I am bringing my headphones. Wait for 1 minute. Where are am I audible to you? Okay, so 6 mole carbon. Okay, now carbon always exists in atomic form. If it is individual, there is no C2 or C4, there is no individual molecule of carbon, so there is no problem with the carbon as such. Okay, which is occurring with these O2, H2 and 2 like that. Okay, then it contain 12 mole hydrogen atoms. I hope you are getting the concept. Okay, or we can say 6 mole H2 molecule. When when atoms combined with each other, they are molecules. Same atom combined, they remain molecule, but different atom combined, it becomes compound. So H2 is a molecule, it is not a compound. H2O is a compound and it is also a molecule. Okay, now let's consider the oxygen. So 6 mole oxygen atoms or 3 mole O2 molecules. Okay, this is the concept here. Got it? Everybody, if you have any doubt, please ask. Don't hesitate. Okay, let's go forward. Let's go forward. Here, what is happening? Sometimes they ask you to find total electrons in a molecule. Okay, this is very basic question. Okay, now how to see that? Suppose if you take H2, each hydrogen has 1 electron. Each, oh sorry, I should write hydrogen. Each hydrogen atom has 1 electron. Okay, and each H2 has 2 electron. Okay, so 1 mole H2 has how many electron? 2 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23 electrons. All of you getting this? Please ask. Okay, got it. Suppose they ask you number of electrons in nitrogen N2. Okay, so each single nitrogen contains 7 electrons. Atomic number of nitrogen is 7. All of you know that. So N2 contains 28 electrons. Got it? 1 mole N2 means 6.02 10 power 23. So it will contain 28 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. So that is the basic concept of finding the electrons. Oh, oh sorry. 14. Thanks for pointing out. That is 14, and here also it is 14. My mistake. So that is our 14. Got it? Now these are the simple molecules. Now let's take glucose C6H12O6, that is our glucose. Okay. Now each carbon atomic number 6, so 6 electron. Okay, but do not say that atomic number is equal to electron. It is always proton. Okay, because atomic number changes when the ions are formed. Carbon has 6 electron, hydrogen 1 electron, oxygen how many? 8 electrons. A total number of electron in one glucose, so 6 into 6, because there are 6 carbon, each carbon containing 6 electrons, so that will be 36. Okay, 6 into 6. Plus for hydrogen, there are 12 hydrogen, each hydrogen containing 1 electron, so that will be 12 electrons. And 8 6 oxygen atoms are there, and 8, so that will be 48. 12 plus 48, that is 60. 60 plus 36, so that will be 96 electrons. Yes, 6 moles of, oh, that I will teach you in biomolecules. Earlier it was called as carbohydrate, so it is written as C6H2O whole 6. But now, according to structure, there is no H2O in the glucose. So before 1860, it is considered as this hydrate, means water is there. After the X-ray and all that, that's different. But that is a different chapter. Okay, that is in 12th class. So that is a different chapter. Now we don't have this concept of water molecule. There is an alcoholic group there. We have studied alcoholic group, OH group. So glucose has this one. 1 mole of glucose has 6 moles of carbon atom. Yes. Okay. So 96. So when I say it is for 1 molecule of glucose, sorry, it is for 1 molecule of glucose. Okay, this one, 96 electron. So if I take 1 mole glucose, so obviously it will be 96 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, this is your Avogadro number, and this is also written as N naught. Okay, so I will write N naught now onwards because that is a very big number. Got it? So this is another concept of this. Okay, so these are the two three concept. One is you're finding the weight and the number of each element, mole of each element there. Okay, this. So question comes on these. So let's try to do some problem. Okay, Let's try to do some problem. Okay, so let's write some question. Okay, I will solve 4 5 questions, then I will give you. So how many moles of glucose is there if moles of oxygen is 0.6 moles? Okay, suppose this is the question. Now how to solve it? So earlier what we saw is in this glucose. So 1 mole glucose, okay, contains 6 mole of oxygen atom, 3 moles of O2. Now here I have not described whether this oxygen is O2 or oxygen atom. Okay, I have not described this. When this is not given, you have to consider it oxygen atom. Okay, if something is not described about the oxygen, if anything is not described, you have to consider it oxygen atom. So I'm okay to considering as oxygen atom. Now 1 mole glucose, okay, 1 mole glucose contain how many oxygen atom? 6 mole oxygen atom. Okay, glucose is this one, C6H12O6. Okay, 6 mole. So 0.5 mole oxygen atom. Oh, sorry, zero point 0.6. So 0.6 mole oxygen atom. So how much it will be? X. Okay, so zero point 0.1 mole glucose. So X is your 0.1 mole. Got it? Everybody is getting it? Okay. Now in this question, they can also say that find, okay, find the weight of this glucose. This glucose means zero point 0.1 glucose. So how to find the weight of zero point 0.1? 1 mole glucose we already calculated. 1 mole glucose is 180. Zero point 0.1 mole glucose is 18 grams. Okay, that is simple. Okay. They can also ask like that. Got it? Now similarly we can write another problem. Yes, yes, why not? This question. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Okay, this question also you do. Okay, you did that. Now next question. Okay, find the number of moles of hydrogen atoms in 4.5 gram glucose. Okay, this one, 4.5 gram glucose. Now how to solve it? I am again taking the example of glucose because it will make you proficient in all the aspect of one molecule. Now first you have to see I am writing 4.5 gram glucose. So 1 mole glucose, okay, 1 mole glucose is how much? 180 gram. Okay, 4.5 grams of glucose, how many moles? X moles. Okay, one aspect. Another aspect to this problem is 1 mole glucose have 12 mole of hydrogen atom. Okay, because it is C6H12, so H12 is there. Now this X mole, okay, this X mole will have Y mole of hydrogen atom. Okay, so first you have to find the X, then put the X here, and then you can find the Y. Y is your final answer. Okay, please. Huh. Absolutely, yeah, you can do that because 1 mole is equating here, so you can do that, no problem. Yes, you can do that, no problem, because that is equable. It depends upon you. Okay, no problem in that. Okay, so it. I hope you can do all this. Okay, so X is how much? It is your 4.5 divided by 180. Now you put X here. Okay, so 1 upon 4.5 divided by 180 is your X. 12 divided by. Okay, so you can calculate the Y. I hope you can do the calculations. Okay, any question? Okay, okay, I have not calculated, but okay, that if you are getting it, this is also okay. Calculation you can do. Okay, okay, should I go ahead? Any question? No. Okay, now let's take another question of this type. If there are 12 into 10 to the power 40 electrons, how many glucose molecules are there? Okay, this is the question. Number of electron. Okay, so this is the number of electrons, so you have to find how many glucose molecules are there. So now I told you about the number of electrons. 1 mole of glucose is 96 electrons. Oh, sorry, 1 molecule, and 1 mole is 96 into Avogadro number. This one. Okay. So let's move on to our question. Okay, I'm solving it. Now 1 mole glucose as how much? 96 into Avogadro number and not this number of electrons. So how much mole? Let's take X mole of glucose. Okay, having how many? Oh, sorry, 12 into 10 to the power 40. So you can calculate the X. Okay, 12 into 10 to the power 40 divided by 96, and so this will come as mole. Okay, this will come as mole of electron. Sorry, moles of glucose, but you have to find out the molecules. Okay, so you have to just multiply it by n naught after getting the answer. Got it? So the, also you can do that, no problem. 10 raised to 40 divided by, here I'm not getting what you are saying. Number of molecules you can find. Okay, you can do that. Okay, so one molecule, one mole also you can do. Okay, also you can do that like me. So one molecule of glucose has 96 electron. So 12 into 10 to the power 40 will be having X molecules. Okay, so that is another way of doing it. Moles also, because I wanted you to find the moles, because they can give you in the moles also, but if you can directly find the molecules, no problem. Got it? Let's move on to next question. If a sample of glucose has 0.96 moles of carbon, what is the weight of hydrogen in it? Okay, this is the question. Now I told you that, okay, this one. Okay, so here in the glucose, this 6 mole carbon, 12 mole hydrogen atom and 6 mole oxygen atom, these are all equable, means these, when this 6 mole is present, 12 mole have to be present and 6 mole have to be present, so all these are equable. Okay, so equable means they are equivalent. Equivalent is a term used in chemistry only. So I can write it 6 mole carbon is equivalent to 12 mole hydrogen is equivalent to 6 mole oxygen. Okay, atom I'm talking here, also atom. So the 0.96 mole of carbon, and then you have to equate with hydrogen, so you have to take this equation. Okay, this one, you can find the mole, then you can find the weight, or if you can find the weight also directly, you can do that. Okay, in both ways you can calculate, no problem, depends upon you. Oh, okay, so let's solve it. So 6 mole carbon is equivalent to 12 mole of hydrogen. So how much we have? 0.96 moles of carbon. So it will have X mole of hydrogen. Okay. So what will be the X? Okay. 12 into 0.96 divided by 6. So that is your X mole of hydrogen. Now each mole hydrogen contain 1 gram. Okay. 1 mole hydrogen is 1 gram. So X mole hydrogen will be X gram. So there is no problem. Okay. 16 6 are 96, then it will be 12 into 16 that you can do. Okay, any doubt in that? Of where it is? Any doubt? If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, don't hesitate what the other will think. Okay, got it? So I am giving you the, now I am giving you the question. Okay, I am giving you the question. Okay, now I hope you done all this. If you want to see any question, you can tell. Otherwise, I am giving you the question. Now let's take the question. How many? Yes, which question? This one? This one. Okay, this one. Okay. Any other query? Okay. So how many carbon atoms are there in glucose sample if weight of oxygen is say 6 grams? Okay, so this is the question. Solve it, take your time. Okay. Okay, write answer in the chat box. Okay, yes, sorry. Everybody try to solve it. Okay. Okay, who is mm, Adi O? Adi O. Who is Adi O? Aditya Choksi? Okay, okay. Harsh Mehta, can you give me the answer? Okay, no problem. Try. Aparajita, are you trying? Okay, okay. Prince, if you are not getting the concept, please ask me or you can call me after the class. Okay, so let's start solving it. Okay, can you see the word file? Okay, so what is the solution? First, you have to see this one. Okay, that we did. 6 mole of carbon is equivalent to 6 mole of oxygen because we need oxygen and carbon equivalence. So weight of oxygen is 6 gram. Okay, weight of oxygen is 6 gram and you have to find the carbon atoms. Now the glucose is this C6H12O6. So there are 6 oxygen. So if we take the weight 6 and the weight of oxygen is 16. So that is your 96 gram. Okay. So in 1 mole glucose, okay, those who can't solve, please see. In 1 mole of glucose, what is the weight of oxygen? 96. Okay, if you have any doubt, please ask. 1 mole glucose. Okay. Also in 1 mole glucose, there are 6 mole carbon. Okay, that is your oxygen weight, and this is 6 mole carbon atom. That is in the, so this thing is equivalent to, this 1 mole is equivalent to 96 gram of oxygen weight, and also equivalent to 6 mole carbon. So here we can write 6 mole carbon is equivalent to 96 gram oxygen. This is the equation we can form. Okay, so 6 mole carbon is equal to 96 gram oxygen. Okay, 9 is not good. 96 gram oxygen. So how much oxygen we have? 6 gram. Okay, 6 gram oxygen. So 6 gram oxygen will have x mole of carbon. Okay, this one. So what will be the x? Okay, what will be the x? 36 by 96. That is your x, and this is x, is your x mole carbon. Okay, see, now you have to find the atoms. So one more, hello, yes. So 1 mole carbon, how much it is? Avogadro number of carbon atoms. Okay, and not atoms. It is for everything. Okay, 1 mole carbon means if it is oxygen atoms or stars or something like that. Now, how many moles here? X mole carbon. So that will be 36 by 96 is your X atoms. So I should take Y. Okay, so that is your Y atoms. That is your Y atoms. So Y will be N naught into 36 by 96. You can do the further calculations. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, these things are new to you, so you should ask. Okay, don't hesitate again and again when I am repeating. What happened here? 0.375. You can take 0.4. 0.4 you can take, approximately equal to 0.4. Okay, you can calculate. See, I am not going into calculations. Okay, calculations are not important. Most of the time you will get the answer in the exam, you will get one of the option like this. They don't want you to calculate in chemistry, especially in maths also. There is no calculation, only symbolic x y z a b c d alpha beta gamma sine cos. Okay, so calculations are very less, so it's okay if you know the calculation, that's okay. Okay, I am not going into calculations. Yes, ask. uh, uh, yes, yes, you can also do that. Yes, Yeah, you will get the same answer. Answer will be same. Answer will be same. Most, but you have see in exam, if you have to find the number of atoms, then answer should be like in the form of atoms. You can multiply by n naught or something like that. Okay. Any other query? Any other query? Okay. Let's move on to next question. Okay. So this is the question: how many electrons are there in glucose if weight of carbon is 0.15 grams? So weight of carbon means inside the glucose there are carbons, so that carbon has 0.15 grams of weight. Okay, try to solve it. Okay, so should I solve it? Okay, let's solve it. So let's see then. Now, how many electrons you have to find? Okay, so I told you that 1 mole glucose has how many? 96 into n naught number of electrons. Okay, this total is 96. Now, 1 mole glucose also has 6 mole carbon, which has uh, sorry, 12 6 is 72. Okay, so that is your each has 12 into 6, so that is your 72 grams of carbon, 1 mole glucose. Okay, so that is your 72 gram of carbon. So that 72 gram of carbon is inside this 1 mole glucose. Inside the 1 mole glucose, this is 96 into n naught number of electron. So both can be equated because both are coming from the same variable. So we can write as 96 n naught electrons is equal to 6 mole, oh sorry, I should write 72 gram, 72 grams of carbon. How much carbon we have? 0.15 grams. So that will give us x electrons. So x you can calculate. Okay, so x will be 0.15 into 96 and naught divided by 70. Okay, so in this way you can calculate. So that is your number of electron, x electron. So that is your final answer, number of electrons. Okay, any doubt? Aparajita, are you getting? Okay. Aditya, are you getting it? If you have any doubt, Aditya, ask. N not electrons means N not. You can leave it as N not, because N not is a constant number. You can leave it like that. But you have to see in the exam whether there is an option of N not. If there is no option, then you have to multiply. Here you can leave. It's a class, no problem. Anybody having any doubt? Okay. Huh. Yes, yes, you can do that. You can find moles of glucose and then you can equate it with it. That is fine. You can do that. Uh, then you can calculate. Yes, yes, yes. You can do that. Okay. That is a typical question. Previously, they have asked in many exams. Okay, and they left it up to n naught. Okay, the calculation they will give you such numbers that they will be in a single table. Suppose 16 6 are 96. Okay, like that. 15 and all that, it will be divided by 3 or 12 or something like that. So you can calculate it easily. Calculation is not a issue here. Issue here how you can equate the different things. Okay, for the newbies like you, it is difficult to equate because there are whole lot of variables there, electrons and then weight and then moles and all these things. Okay, so sometime you will find it difficult, but I will upload the recording and I will upload the PDF. You can go through in 5-10 minutes when I will just upload the PDF after the this lecture. You can go through, then you can understand. Okay, if first time if you are not getting, no problem, it's difficult. Okay, sometime it is difficult. Let's take another question. Okay, how much is the weight of glucose if total electrons are uh, 72 into 10 to the power 46? You people get promoted in this 10th class or you are giving exam? Are you people promoted? Okay, okay. So all of you are promoted or someone is giving exam? School exam, like nobody is giving any exam. Okay, okay. So they will take the exam. That's okay. Okay. Is anybody playing PUBG or something like that? Okay, like how? It's not possible for me to know. When I was in Narayana, there are 250 around students in the Zoom class. Out of 250, only 30 40 are studying, rest are playing PUBG. PUBG or they are seeing something else. So that is the problem in the online class. You don't know what the student is doing. But that is the ratio of selection only, 10% and like that. Okay, is anybody getting the answer? Okay. 180 gram is your 96 into N naught, because 180 grams is the 1 mole glucose, not 1 glucose. Okay, now I am solving it for you. Okay, so glucose, 1 mole glucose having weight of 180 gram. When I say 1 mole glucose, it means 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 glucose molecules. And 1 mole glucose is 96 N naught. Okay, N naught is your Avogadro number, 6.023 10 power 23. So these are coming from this 1 mole glucose. So these two are equable. So you can equate it and then you can solve it. Okay, 96 N naught electrons, so these are electrons, is equal to 180 gram. You have 72 into 10 to the power 46 is equal to x gram of glucose. Okay. So that will be your x. This is your x. 90, sorry, 180 into 72 into 10 to the power 46 divided by 96, and I am writing the Avogadro number 6 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, 12 6 are 72. Okay, and 12 8s are 96. You can do that also. And then it is 18, so 18 will not be able to divide it. Okay, just then you can write it as 180 by 8 into 10 to the power 23 grams. Okay, first chapter is like maths. Okay, there is very less chemistry. Second chapter is atomic structure, very less numerical. Third chapter is theory only, no numerical in that. Fourth chapter is also no numerical. Only first chapter has the highest number of numerical. Only inorganic. When I will teach inorganic, you can refer it. Yeah, yeah. I will give you very detailed notes, but here you have to work out with the PDF files which I will send. And then when the classes will start, we don't know when they will start. So okay, any doubt in that one? Any doubt? Aditya? Hello, Adit, are you there? No. Adit, are you there? AD of Prince. Hey, where are these people? Are they playing something else? What? Harsh? Okay. Okay. Okay, now let's move on to next question. Okay. Okay, so this is the question. How much is the weight of carbon if there are 10 mole of oxygen atom in glucose? Funny. Yes, anybody? Okay, so I'm just solving for you. How much is the weight of carbon if there are 10 moles of oxygen atom? So I told you in the glucose there is 6 mole carbon is equivalent to 6 mole of oxygen atom. Okay, and 6 mole oxygen, sorry, 6 mole carbon is how much? Its weight is 6 into 12, that is your 72 grams. Okay, so I can also write 72 gram of carbon is equal to 6 mole of oxygen. Then we have 10 mole of oxygen. Okay, so that will be x gram of the carbon weight. So x will be 720 upon 6. 12 6 is 72. So that will be 120 grams. Okay, so this is the condition. Okay, anybody having any doubt? You can ask. Hmm. Yes, yes. While calculation. So while calculation, see, it depends upon the options you are getting. Okay, but you can use six. 6 you can use, no problem. 0 point. Okay, that even if you are using this, it will not affect the answer. Suppose we are multiplying 12 into 6.023, and you are just multiplying 12 into 6. Okay, so after 72 there will be some number, after 72 there will be 0. So you can just understand, and they will not ask you the calculation. Okay, rarely they ask the calculation, rarely. So you have to type there, but that is very very easy calculation, that they will give you 3 by 4 or like that. There is no recurring digits like 6.666 s. It's not like that. So don't get scared by these. They are very easy questions, very very easy. Okay, anybody having any other doubt, please ask. And don't play PUBG or any other game. These online classes are encouraging people to play PUBG. There are various students who are giving the JEE, means they have to give the JEE in the next year, and they have not studied 11th class at all because of this online classes. So please. Okay, so have you understood this one? Okay, now I am taking a new molecule. Okay, let's take a new molecule, that is your sugar. Sugar is your sucrose, table sugar, C12H22, sorry, H22O11. Okay, so that is your sugar. Got it? This is your sugar. Now everything what we did in the glucose, okay, everything what we did in the glucose or various these molecules, okay, this one. So you have to do the same thing in the sugar. Just these number will change. 6 here, it is in sugar, it is your 12 H22O11. So here in place of 6, here 12 will come. In place of 12 of hydrogen, 22 of hydrogen will come. In place of 6 of oxygen, 11 of oxygen will come. Okay, got it? So uh, everything that is here will be translated right away. Now let's take the sugar. Okay, okay, so each molecule of sugar, you can calculate the weight. It will come as, sorry, weight will be 342 grams for 1 mole of sugar. 342 gram, you can calculate it. Okay, this one. Then each one have 12 mole carbon. Each sugar molecule has 12 mole carbon, and that is equivalent to 22 mole of hydrogen atom, and that is equivalent to 11 moles 11 moles of oxygen atom. Okay, this one. This is this. Then you can see the weight, individual weight. You can see 12 into 6. That is your, sorry, 12 into 12. That is your 144 gram of carbon. Then 22 gram of hydrogen. Then 11 into 16. Okay, so that will be 16 plus 16. So that will be 176 gram. Okay, so that's your oxygen weight, hydrogen weight, carbon weight. Okay, and then you can also calculate the electrons in the same way. Okay, so if we talk about the electrons here, so there will be C12 H22O11. So carbon has 6 electron. So 6 into 12 plus hydrogen has 1 electron. So 1 into 22. Oxygen has 8 electrons. So 8 into 11. So it's 72 plus 22 plus 88. So how much it is? 4 and 94 plus your 88. So that will be 12 and then 10, 18. So 182 electrons. So total is your 182 electrons in one molecule of sugar. Okay, so all these things are same. Okay, I will give you the practice. Okay, I am just writing one question here, then you can leave because then it's your math class. Okay, so just take the question. If you want to solve it, you can solve it. How many molecules of sugar are there in how many molecules of sugar are there in 2 gram carbon? Okay, if carbon weight is 2 gram, how many molecules of sugar are there? You can solve it here. Okay, I will solve it here. If you want to leave, you can leave. Okay, I will solve in after 1-2 minutes. Okay, this one. So this is your sugar. Okay, everything which should be there. Okay, okay, write the answer in the form of N naught or Na or whatever you want. Okay, now I am solving it. Okay, how many molecules of sugar are there in 2 gram carbon? Okay, now 1 mole, or you can write N naught, or you can write Na molecules of sugar has how much weight of carbon? That is your 72 grams. this one. So I should just write 72 only. 72 grams. Now in 2 grams there will be X molecules, because you have to find molecules directly, so you can do that. So that will be Na. Na is Avogadro number, and note is also called as Avogadro number. You can use either way. So Na is your, sorry, what I am doing. Na is your 6.02 into 10 to the power 23. I am omitting this one. It's not required. Okay. 6.0 is right. Divided by X is equal to 72 by, okay, this is your Na. And I should not write Na because it's confusing here. Okay, so this is how we can solve it. Okay, so that is very easy. 12 6 is 72, so that will be 6. Okay, so that will be 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of sugar. Okay, what? Oh, okay, okay, sorry. That is 140. Oh, glucose was in my mind. Glucose was in my mind. Okay, so that is your 144. Okay, okay, then you can calculate. It will be 72. Okay, 72 then 12, so it will be 1 by 12. Okay, 1 by 12 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of sugar. Okay, so today there is, your class is ending here. Okay, end of the lecture. Okay, I will upload it. You can leave the meeting.